When you played with Lee J. Cobb in Death of a Salesman, you couldn't bring yourself to tell him how much that his performance had been to you when you saw him as a young man going in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. No, I saw him on Broadway, and had just turned 16 years old. I had done summer theater that summer and then came to New York, and I saw him and Mildred Dunnick in Death of a Salesman. And then I went home to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I did an adaptation, 1-hour adaptation, and I played Willie Loman, the part that he played. You know, it was weird, but I did play it with 2 other people who were good actors, and 14 years later, I was asked to play a part in Death of a Salesman for the CBS television 2-hour special with Lee J. Cobb and Mildred Dunnick. I was flattered, happy to be doing it, but I didn't want to tell him that he changed my life when I saw him in that, because after seeing him, I said, I don't want to be a comedian, I want to be an actor. Maybe a comic actor, but an actor. And then I took acting very seriously. I thought it would sound, childish, amateurish. Maybe I did tell him on the last. No, he invited us to dinner, the cast. Maybe I told him that night, but I didn't tell him before while we were working, because we were rehearsing and then videotaping it, and that took about 3.5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. But when we were all done and having dinner, I think I told him. But I was nervous about it. It's like, you know, I've always felt that if I met my idols, I might be disappointed, and I didn't want to be disappointed. So maybe I was afraid of that.
How do you react when people come up to you, and I'm sure they have, and said, oh, Mr. Wilder, you inspired me?
Thank you very much. Thank you, I say. And I do like it. I don't like it too much, but I just say thank you because they seem to be sincere, or they like talking to someone who's famous. But mostly they're sincere, and so I thank that sincerity.